Hello, today I'm going to show you an awesome unboxing video by me for you. Today let me introduce you, the awesome Apple iPhone 13 Pro, baby. Oh, so pro that it is. It's a dramatically more powerful camera system, a display so responsive, every interaction feels new again. The world's fastest smartphone chip, exceptional durability, and a huge leap in battery life. Whoa, that's awesome. I bought here the iPhone 13 Pro in 6.1 inches. It's all available in 6.7 inches too. You can buy it in graphite, in gold, silver, and Sierra blue. This here is a graphite one, and it looks really nice with surgical grade stainless steel frame and a ceramic shield touchier than any smartphone glass out there. Oh, industry leading IP68 water resistance. This Pro camera system gets its biggest upgrade ever, with next level hardware that captures so much more detail, super intelligent software for new photo and filmmaking techniques, and a mind-blowingly fast chip that makes it all possible. It will change the way we shoot. What macro photography comes to the iPhone with its redesigned lens and powerful autofocus system. The new ultra-wide camera can focus at just 2 centimeters, making even the smallest details seem epic. Transform a leaf into an abstract art, capture a caterpillar's fur, a magnify a dewdrop. The beauty of a tiny awaits us. And macro video? Anyone. Macro stills are just the beginning. We can also shoot macro videos, including slow motion and time-lapse. Prepare to be mesmerized. And we bring on the night. The iPhone 13 Pro was made for low light. The wide camera adds a wider aperture and the largest sensor yet, and it leverages the LiDAR Scanner for night mode portraits. Ultra wide gets a wider aperture, a faster sensor, and an all new autofocus. And Telephoto now has night mode too. The wide camera captures up to 2.2 times more light for better photos and videos. And the ultra-wide camera captures 92% more light for a better photo and videos. Night mode now on every cam. Sharper, more detailed photos and videos in any light. More zoom, boom. Here you can see it. It's really awesome to zoom in with that camera system. The new telephoto camera features a 77mm focal lens and a 3x optical zoom. Great for classic portraits or shooting clearer photos and videos from far away. For closer subjects, try the portrait mode, where we can dial in the bokeh and experiment with the studio quality lighting effects. We have 3x optical zoom on telephoto for closer close-ups and 6x optical zoom range across the system for more framing option than ever. We shift the focus up the drama, presenting cinematic mode. That's awesome. Now the iPhone can shoot with a shallow depth of field and automatically add elegant focus transitions between subjects. Cinematic mode can also anticipate when a prominent new subject is about to enter the frame and brings them into a focus. When they do, for far more creative storytelling, we have the option to change the focus or adjust the level of bokeh even after capture. There is an awesome new thing to get awesome videos. The only smartphone that lets us edit the depth effect after we shoot. We shoot the wide telephoto or true depth camera in cinematic mode. Cinematic mode supports Dolby Vision HDR. And we can customize our camera to look in our look, baby. The photographic styles apply as preferred tone and warmth settings to our photos. But unlike filters, they keep things like sky and skin tones natural. It's choose an Apple design present, a vibrant rich contrast, warm or cool, and if we want, fine-tune it even further. We set our style once to get the look we love every time. That's really good. For example, tone. Increase for brighter, more vivid colors. Decrease for stronger shadows and contrast. Or warmth. Increase to enhance the golden undertones. Decrease to bring in more blue undertones. We shoot it, we cut it, we shape it, all in ProRes. The high color fidelity and low compression of ProRes let us record, edit, and deliver broadcast-ready content on the go. Now we can complete a project in ProRes entirely on our phone, or easily bring ProRes video from our phone into Final Cut Pro on our Mac. This will come soon. The first smartphone to provide an end-to-end Pro workflow, allowing us to record and edit in ProRes or Dolby Vision. Tons of tech behind every shot. Smart HDR4 optimized each part of the scene. Harnessing the machine learning power of the neural engine, the Smart HDR4 now makes unique adjustments for multiple people in a scene. The software and the ISP automatically refine contrast, lighting, and skin tones for each person, so everyone always looks amazing. And we have a deep fusion analyze every pixel from multiple exposures for mid to low light shots. The deep fusion kicks in. It's using the neural engine to perform a pixel by pixel analysis of various exposures and fusing the best parts into our final image. It delivers extraordinary detail, bringing out even the subtlest textures in our photos. And a snapshot for each camera. For example, the Telephoto cam, 77mm low focal length, 3 times optical zoom, 2.8 aperture, a focus pixel, and a 6 elements lens and OIS. Then we have the ultra wide, a 13mm focal length with an 1.8 aperture, a faster sensor, a focus pixels, and a 6 element lens too. A wide, 26mm focal lens, 1.9 micrometer pixels, 1.5 aperture, and 100% focus pixels, 7 element lens, sensor shift, and OIS. This is the 3 most powerful cameras ever. The True Depth camera system is so total pro too, with cinematic mode, photographic styles, ProRes video recording, Dolby Vision HDR recording, portrait mode, night mode selfie, Smart HDR4 and Deep Fusion, and more and more and more. We do no wonder our selfies look so good. Because of the A15 Bionic and the True Depth camera also power the Face ID, the most secure facial authentication in a smartphone. And up to 1 terabyte of storage, plenty, for all those photos and videos. And hello promotion. We can meet the 120Hz adaptive refresh display that changed the game. The new Super Retina HDR display with ProMotion can refresh from 10 to 120 times per second, and all kinds of frame rates in between. It intelligently ramps up when we need exceptional graphic performance, and ramps down to save power when we don't. It even accelerates and decelerates naturally to match the speed of our fingers as we scroll. They have never felt anything like this. The iOS 15 is optimized for promotion, so the things we do every day feel phenomenally fluid. And we can up our games. The display's ability to refresh up to 120 Hz, combined with the amazing graphic performance of the new 5-core GPU on the A15 Bionic, makes the iPhone 13 Pro perfect for power gamers. And it's up to 25% brighter outdoors for content that looks even more vivid in sunlight. Custom OLED technology. This pushes the display incredibly, resolution and color right to the edge, and up to 1200 nits. The peak brightness for our HDR photos and videos. Even more display area, thanks to a smaller true depth camera system, and incredible color fidelity. This makes all our content look true to life. Striking contrast and resolution, we create true blacks, bright whites, sharp details, and crisp textures with that iPhone 13 Pro. And the battery will love promotion. Running a display that refreshes 100 times every single second requires a ton of power. But we do not really need all that speed all the time. One way to be more efficient is to set the standard frame rates for different types of content. Say 10 frames for a book and 120 for a game. The problem with this approach is that the frame rates are always changing. If the game drops to 30 for a menu screen while the display is set at 120, we end up using precious battery life without seeing any benefit from the higher frame rate. For Apple, power is far too important to waste on empty frames. So they set out to design a more intelligent solution, one that can adapt to ever-changing refresh rates. With promotion, there are no settings. Refresh rates are tied to whatever is happening on the screen. If our game drops to 30 frames, promotion clips to 30 frames too. If we are watching a video that was filmed at 24 frames, it plays it at 24 frames. All of this saves power. Promotion makes it feel like we are reaching right through the screen and touching the code. They also considered the way our finger speeds up and slow down as we scroll, swipe, or pinch. The speed of our fingers now drives the speed of each gesture. iOS 15 is full of moments where 120 Hz makes the interface feel glued to our fingers. It's just so fast, but even the promotion only uses 120 Hz at the precise moment we will feel the impact. It would have been much easier to put a 120 Hz iPhone in our hand without worrying about the battery life, but that's not the Apple way. They want to deliver fast frame rates when we need them and preserve battery life when we don't. And with the A15, we have pure power. The A15 Bionic is the world's fastest smartphone chip. All new 5-core GPU, graphic processing unit, delivers up to 50% faster graphics performance than any other smartphone chip on the market. A new CPU, central processing unit performance and efficiency scores. The power through complex tasks and preserves battery life. Superfast neural engine performs up to 15.8 trillion operations per second, enabling cinematic mode, smart HDR4, and more, and advanced ISP. This takes noise reduction and tone mapping to the next level. And a secure enclave. This protects personal information like our Face ID data, contacts, and more. And on device processing, we keep things like Siri request and interaction with live text private. The years after years, the iPhone silicon push the idea of what's possible with smartphones. A big reason why is that they build long-term product roadmaps and brings the teams together in ways no other company can. Deep integrations between the teams allows Apple to deliver features we can't find on any other smartphone. That's how they deliver features like promotion, which have to be planned years in advance. Their chip team fully understood the needs to the display hardware, display software, and operation system teams and took them into account for A15 Bionic. For example, they overhauled the display engine to support variable frame rates, then designed the system so ProMotion could capture the incredible graphics performance and efficiency potential of the new 5-core GPU. In turn, the display software and the iOS teams decided where all that speed would make the biggest impact and where they could optimize refresh rates to use a lot less power. What's truly unique about Apple is that they don't just start with a super fast chip and build features around it. Instead, they start with an idea about a great experience they do like as to have. And then all the work together to bring it to life. And we have here the best battery life ever on iPhone. If you choose the Max, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, it comes up to 2.5 hours of more hours battery life. In this case, it's an iPhone 13 Pro, and this comes up to 1.5 more hours of battery life. We can add a MagSafe charger for fast wireless charging. And no one does 5G like iPhone. The world is quickly moving to 5G. Streaming, downloading, everything happens so much faster. 5G is even fast enough for serious multiplayer gaming, sharing AR videos and more. With Smart Data Mode, the iPhone will downshift automatically to save power when we don't need all that speed. More 5G bands for 5G speed in more places are available. In touch in the moment, the iOS 15 lets us keep the conversation going while sharing movies, music, or whatever on our screen right in the FaceTime. Stay in the zone by filtering out any notifications that aren't relevant to the task at hand. And interact with text in images to quickly send emails, make calls, get directions, and more. And in a smartphone like this, privacy is built in. The iPhone helps put us in control of our personal information. For example, privacy nutrient labels help us see how apps use that data. The apps need our permission to track our activity across the company's apps or websites, and that's just for starters. And naturally, good designs in good for the planet. The stores, the office, the data centers, and the operations are already carbon neutral. By 2030, the products and the carbon footprint from using them will be too. This year, they eliminated the plastic wrap around the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro boxes. This saved 600 metric tons of plastic. And they established finally assembly sites now send zero waste to landfills. And multiple the magic. Everything we love about our iPhone gets even better when we use it with Mac, iPad, or Apple Watch. It all just works together seamlessly. Answer a call on the whatever is closer at hand. Take a photo on our iPhone and watch it instantly appears on our Mac. And see all our text all the time on all our devices easily. Of course, we can use AirTags on it, AirPods on it, and MagSafe is 100% compatible. And this brand new, awesome, and really good iPhone 13 Pro makes a really nice job because it comes with a super crash, super derp, super awesome hardware. The outside looks beautiful, like every iPhone. You can buy it in graphite, gold, silver, Sierra Blau, ceramic shield front, texture matte glass back, and stainless steel design. The capacity which is available, in this case it's a 1 terabyte version, but you can too choose 128 gigabyte or 256 gigabyte or 512 gigabyte. The height is is 5.78 inches. The width is 2.82 inches. The depth is 0.3 inches. So you can see it's a good iPhone size. We have Super Retina HDR display with ProMotion 6.1 inches, diagonal all-screen OLED display, 2532 by 1170 pixel resolution at 460 ppi, and a ProMotion technology with adaptive refresh rate up to 120 Hz. HDR display, true tone, white color, haptic touch, 2:1 contrast ratio, 1000 nits maximum brightness typical, and 1200 nits maximum brightness in HDR. Fingerprint resistant oleophobic coating, support for display of multiple languages and characters simultaneously. It's splash water and dust resistant, rated IP68, maximum depth of 6 meters up to 30 minutes, and the A15 Bionic chip. A nice camera system, good video recording, true depth camera, everything with Face ID, Apple Pay, everything is possible. With this nice and awesome iPhone 13 Pro. The Pro stands for professional like us out there. Oh yeah, nice.